Met some East Coast up in Spokane.
Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our... The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Burrow. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Options galore here, second and a few inches. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. Throwing right, and that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now Burrow on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. That is caught by McCaffrey for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Just the 1 misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Here we go. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Up the gut, McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
White is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimal level.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it was finished off with a touchdown run by Zamir White. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The Niners at 8-1 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now back to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
Second and 3. Touchdown 49ers. Hunter Henry. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers have got it back to within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And that one makes it 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Buying time to his left. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To the air again, Burrow. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the visiting Ravens who were able to come in and take this one on the road. The Ravens able to climb back over 500 with the victory as they stay within range of a playoff spot at 5-4. From there, we're off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. 27-22 was the final. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Daniel Jones, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team. of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Yards on the return following a punt of 41, and it'll be Dolphin football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work down inside the 45.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
This is McCaffrey on the give. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will slide down with a good gain. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 4 yards out. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Take it in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Catch is made by Metcalf.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Back to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Clock
continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Dolphins will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So now the Niners down on the scoreboard. Just under 2 minutes to go. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger.
And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards at a 1st down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown!
DK Metcalf.
60 yards.
And the Niners are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
He'll look to throw.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
He's got room at the 30.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw. And it's caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
So now it's the Dolphins' turn, trailing by 4, 26 seconds to go.
And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Throwing, Burrow.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Now Burrow.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Burrow.
And this one is incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get into the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Mika Fitzpatrick. And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. An excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for San Francisco, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.